JRSEVERYN here, back with you for episode 7 of Shadowrun Returns, my personal playthrough as Lady O-Face the Rigger. Before I get going, I want to put the shameless plug out there that if you've seen any of the videos and you like any of the videos, don't forget to click the like button or click the subscribe button for the channel to get any notifications of any of the videos I do upload in regards to this playthrough or any future playthroughs that I choose to do. Just to do a quick recap, we had finished off last episode finding Gino, which was Coyote's cousin, who was burnt out on dream chips, which is a form of drug, or BTLs as their acronym is. We ended up having, I think Coyote ended up killing him with one shot from her shotgun, as he had pulled his gun out and had turned on us to kill us. We couldn't save any of the civilians during that fight either prior to rescuing Gino. I think one of them got caught in the crossfire from one of the summons, or ESPs. I'm not sure what those are. I think those are ESPs. And yeah, couldn't save any of the civilians, so we never finished that optional mission. I don't know what the reward would have been. If it would have been maybe a couple karma points or something like that, but didn't work out, unfortunately. We ended up finishing with Gino. There was also another murder in the Ripper case. I don't know if his last name's Half-Sky. I didn't really get the ID of the character. We did meet the sister there. She happened to be there. She was a shaman trying to communicate with the spirits in order to get more information on what happened at that murder scene. It happened to be also a site, I believe, for a plane crash, or there were parts of, or the remnants of a plane crash brought to that warehouse that were being stored there, and she had us collect a few pieces and a few parts in order to summon the spirits. However, McCluskey, the troll, or orc cop I should say, I don't know why I keep saying troll, had shown up and kind of kicked us out before she could do any of the summonings to bring the spirits forward and communicate with them to see what had happened. She did ask for our help later around midnight to break back in and go through the process and to bring some people along with us, which is where we're at right now, back at the Seamstress Union, where we're looking, I believe, for a fixer in order to hire some muscle, hire a couple other people in order to complete this task for Half-Sky. I believe her first name was Shannon Half-Sky. Other than that, let's just keep going, and wow, I just took one step forward and the conversation automatically starts. Alright, Cherry Bomb, who's the bartender here at the Seamstress. Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey, Lady O-Face, there's a woman looking for you, Jessica something. Oh, that could be Jessica Watts, which is Sam Watts' sister, which we found out about not last episode, but the episode before, I believe, when Coyote had, oh, maybe it was last episode, that Coyote had phoned us to let us know. She's waiting for you by the stage, Bellevue type, which sounds like a description of her. Wouldn't order anything, won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, chummer. Why is the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming tourist bill and hoping to talk to Madam Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Madam Sinful, question mark? That's what the downtown folks call Mrs. Kubota. It's a tourist bill thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Who's around? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah is hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. Don't think you've met him yet. Who's Bartlett? John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. Well, that's the guy right here. Looks like a street samurai with his 2 swords. He's in the biz, connected. You might want to meet him. Is that guy still bothering you? You mean my ex Shane? Yeah. No, he hasn't been in since the last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. I'm gonna have a look around. Have fun. Let's talk to John Bartlett, see what he's got to say. Oh yeah, look at them shades. John Bartlett, full of life with a quick smile. The man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey lady, what's shaking? A little this, a little that. I hear that, Ome. I don't know what Ome and some of these like hoy and whiz. I don't know what those words necessarily mean. Or if they're slang, maybe, for something. I might have something for, or maybe it's a sound effect. I might have something for you if you got the Nuyen. Time is money, I'm listening. You ever heard of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. An in-the-know lady like you has to have heard of the premier merc team out there. If you say so. We're a tight unit. We cost a bit more than the common rabble, but we're worth it. Alright then. So the was Nephilim? So there's Jessica Watts. Okay. Let's just take a quick peek in the next room. Mr. Cluey. There's Mr. Delilah. Looks like Mr. Delilah is the one that's going to give us the henchman that we need, or the team that we need to put together. Because I did recall from the last conversation we had him when we gave him the precious stones that he was in the business of doing that. There's Coyote, and then the piano that brings us down to the basement area where all the stores are. The safe haven portion of the outfit. So let's talk to Jessica Watts here. Ooh, damn girl. Ooh, pretty posh. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world. The opposite of Sam in almost every way. Yeah, she definitely looks like it. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it is clear that she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Lady O-Face, I'm looking into your brother Sam's death. I was told as much on the phone. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about investigation. Sam didn't die of natural causes, he was murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward, then gives a small shake of her head. Well, I wish I could say it's a shock, but given the circles he ran in, Sam hadn't returned to the hadn't ran the shadows in years? But if you say so. But even so, look at this place, these people, and you. She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? No, I'm not. That's a problem. Her frown grows more pronounced. No, it's just that I don't want anyone else getting hurt on account of my brother. Surely there's an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? I am a professional? Lone Star, question mark, professional? Not the ones I've seen. I think they can use all the help they can get. I am a professional. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my lowlife brother. We lowlifes have to stick together. Besides, I'm not doing it for free. With this kind of payday, few things I'd rather be doing. First, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for my trouble. She seems genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Sam, he had hired me from beyond the grave. I'm afraid that's on a need-to-know basis. Actually, Sam hired me himself. I don't understand. It's called the dead man's switch. It triggers when he died. Am I to believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh, she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back. He's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Lady O-Face. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam, well, Sam was Sam, you know? I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me, I don't want to see this drag on. I would love nothing more than to give you closure quickly. I appreciate that, but I think I'd prefer to just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. Sam's paying $100,000. Can you beat it? Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this. On the streets, honor still means something. I'm sticking with the job. Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this. Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Lady O-Face. Worthless. He used people. She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I can see that you're not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way, but I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes, from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way that the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Oh, there's a lot of dialogue here. God damn. Alright, when was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages. I can't even remember. Bartender here recalls Sam complaining about an arguments with his sister. I don't know what to say. Maybe he dwelled on the past when he was in his cups. We certainly argued enough when we were younger. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation. Yeah, well, you never know. And tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening, a very crowded fundraiser. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Were you and your brother close? I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? You don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice. It sounds like you hated him. You don't sound sad he's gone. You don't seem to care whether his killer's faces justice. Of course I want justice. I just can't let him drag me down again. Show her a picture of her and Sam as children. Jessica takes the photo from you guardedly, as if it might sting her. But that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. It was one of his few possessions he had. Maybe not such a bad guy after all. You looked so much like kids and happy. She smiles, though a brief reverie. We were twins, partners in crime, best friends. What happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to the new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives, but after, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it, and pretty soon he had spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with Mom working 2-3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past, and another looking to hold on to both. May I keep this? Sure, I got what I needed from it. Sorry, it's evidence. Please do. Thank you. Tell me about your mother and her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. Well, Catholicism is still in the future, apparently. Never say never, or never say die, I guess, to religion. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming. Refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I don't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Where were you living before you moved back? Calfree. What brought you down there? It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. And did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision for what the world could become, and I came back here to help it make it happen. I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Miss Watts. Just as well, I need to get back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I'm re-entering my mother's body tomorrow, and I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Wouldn't miss it. Goodbye, Lady O-Face. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. 2 karma, baby. Mr. Cluey, glad to see you well, Lady O-Face. And you, Mr. Cluey, holding down the fort. As always, though people are more on edge than usual. Word got around about the latest Ripper killing, and people aren't feeling safe. And when people feel unsafe, they either go to ground or they huddle up. You noticed how empty the streets are these days? That's because everyone's either locked in their squats, holed up in places like this, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, chummer. Not that we need numbers here, I got it covered. I bet you do. See you later, Mr. Cluey. All I ever needed was one. Later, bud. A man your size covers a lot. Take care, big guy. Later. What am I at for karma points? 4? I need 6 for the next drone. Oh god, I keep scrolling down and I just click on intelligence and I get there quicker. I could do biotech for more health med kits, but that'll be 6 in drone control. And then 6 more to get the 1 AP bonus, and then 1 AP with an extra action per turn, so second, 3rd shot. third movement point. Sometimes if you get a negative AP, it wouldn't hurt to have that extra one just to get the couple shots off. It just seems their accuracy is so low though for the drones. Like I'd see anywhere from like 40 to 60 some percent. It's not high at all. Let's talk to Coyote. Coyote is wiping down the back bar. She doesn't stop when you approach, keeps her eyes on her work. Hey, you okay? Gino's death wasn't your fault. You know what's going on. Hey, you okay? Yep, fine. Listen, Lady O-Face, I don't want to talk about what happened with Gino, okay? What done is done. Gino's dead, I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. It's the Barons, right? Nothing more to do or say. I'm going to be looking for work. Your kind of work. So if something comes up, keep me in mind. I will. I'll take you any day, Coyote. The BA shotgun you got. Okay, I gotta do this now. The afternoon checklist isn't gonna finish itself. Coyote is actually trying to work off her debt that she's owes to Miss Kubota for the new cyber arm. And having done a run that went south for actually Mr. Delilah of all people. I'm just gonna go check the shops real quick, see if there's anything new down there. I doubt there is. I don't imagine they update their warehouse. Oh, there's the doctor. Oh yeah, they're all the same people. Oh. I guess I have more dialogue. The orc stands at attention and looks every bit like he's waiting for a commanding officer who can crisply salute. He only appears at ease when he's cleaning the barrel of a rifle, counting out the bullets in a magazine. The rest of the time he appears as he is now, ramrod straight and primed for anything. And how are you, my friend? Fine day to fire a weapon. What say you? Tell me a little bit about yourself, Buster. After a fashion, yes ma'am. Sergeant in 31st California Militia. It's no longer a recognized unit, and there are those who would say we never were. But someone had to stand up to the tier, and it fell to us. Tier Tarnigir? Yes ma'am, I was in Cal Free when the elves came marching down from the north in 36. After the UCAS pulled their support, we had little in the ways of an organized defense, but what we did have was a stockpile of weapons and ammo down in Oakland. The locals in NoCal held out long enough for us to bring the heat, and I tell you, all the magic hoo-ha in the world ain't enough to stop a V11 hot rock from cracking your dome. We drove the elves all the way back to Eureka. Would have pushed them all the way back to Portland too, but some ninny down south reached out to the Japanese for aid and got our own version of Normandy for the trouble. Things went to hell in a handbasket from there. Don't much like talk about it those later days. So let's talk guns instead. Can I get you anything? Can I see what you have in stock? It doesn't look like he has anything new per se. Come on, Class B. Oh man. Like what the hell? How am I ever gonna get any new drones, man? Okay, well, I did need to get some medkits and stuff. Let's just see what I have in stock for my items. Okay, well, I got decent med pack. I don't want to really get rid of that in case I can put it into somebody else's inventory. So I'm going to stash most of that stuff that I'm not going to use on this character, like my main character, for quick items. And then just fill it up with drone repair kits and health kits. Whoops. It's weird how sometimes you click on them and it ends up behind them. Okay, consumables. I could always buy smoke grenade and stuff. Do my drones carry weapon or items? I don't think they do. Jesus, basic medkit, 150 Nuyans? Okay, I'm just gonna buy these things. What says repairs a minimum of 10 HP? I imagine that one advanced kit would heal quite a bit for me. Because I think it was 20, wasn't it? 20. I think it was 15 per basic med kit, so it's probably 25-ish with the biotech that I have. And that's pretty much half my health. So I should look at getting probably maybe another point in body actually with my karma points before going any further. Be an extra 10 hit points. I'm not really being shot at a lot. Does quickness have anything for that? Reduce the chance of being hit by enemy physical attacks. Oh, does intelligence or wisdom reduce the amount of damage you take? Also used to reduce the chance to be hit by enemy magical attacks. I'm gonna leave it for now. Let's talk to David Fry II. You look like someone who needs the latest in Matrix tech. What can I get you? Let me see your inventory. Yeah, this is all the cyberdeck parts for deckers, ESPs, and all that. Eric Merksman, what's on special for happy hour? Need a fresh set of clothes? I'll take a look. I don't think he has anything new for clothes. No, he doesn't. And Algernon. This was all magic, wasn't it? Oh. Tell me a bit about yourself, Algernon. My story is not so different from those who have come before, but I'm a merchant, though one whose wares are far from mundane. I came here from Tir Targanir 4 years ago after the government of Seattle signed an exclusive trade agreement with the Council of Princes, and so as the flow of magical goods came to pass through the city's ports, so have I. At times I miss the Tir, but as unlikely as it may sound, this new home of mine is far more interesting. Is there anything else I can help you with? Let's see what you got. And yeah, like, I don't think anything's been updated in terms of new spells and stuff. But I imagine I'll probably hire, well, there'll probably be a shaman, probably be a decker, probably be a street samurai. I'll kind of round out the group a bit. And Dr. Sarah Castle has cybertech implants. Dr. Castle glances up only briefly from her charts. Her ambition on the other hand tracks her every movement. Live to see another day, have you? That remains to be seen. Still more work to be done. So as long as you end up here in the end and not on some organ grinder's table, I'm satisfied. Granted, a repeat customer means a person courting death more often than any good doctor should condone, but I don't suppose you can dissuade yourself from your course of action. Oh, sorry, Doc. Job's not done. Very well, then let's talk about how I can help ensure that you make it back alive once more. How'd you fall in with this operation? Dr. Castle pauses in her work, setting down her tablet and appearing to grow introspective. I suppose you might expect that I had a fall from grace. Certainly this is the case with many of my peers. If not that, you might think that I was compelled to do this because of a friend or family member became a Shadowrunner, and I hurried to their assistance one fateful night. But the reality is that I grew up knowing that this is what I would do with my life. My parents were both Shadowrunners and very successful ones at that. So successful that they retired in a very large house and raised our a litter of kids who grew up hearing the impossible tales of their parents' younger years. Of course, we were expressly forbidden to follow in their footsteps. We were expected to attend university and take full advantage of the opportunities they had fought so hard to give us. So Mom and Dad were proud to see me pursuing a medical degree, and they had only minor reservations about me applying that expertise to the treatment of Shadowrunners. After all, they never would have survived long enough to meet and fall in love if not for the ministrations of several street docs along the way. So I suppose you could say I was born into this life after a fashion. She picks up her tablet and resumes her work. Is there anything else I can help you with? I'd like to look at your streetwear, or your cyberware, streetwear. You can get 2 armor, 6 HP. Don't need that. 1 body would give me 10 more HP. That's 3.5. 4 is 5. 8 HP and a quickness. Well, I mean, for 6 HP, it's half the cost. An extra 1,000 for not much more. Well, there's only one body I can have. Plus 1 body, which is 10 hit points, or add 2 armor. You know, I'm still gonna hold off. Let's see your medical supplies. Oh yeah, these were all the trauma kits. Oh, there was some basic med kits too. Never mind, I'm out of here. Okay, so the inventory really hasn't changed at all. Like, at all. Good to know. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Delilah. If you're talking to me, then there's business to transact, am I right? Of course you're right. It's your job to be right. It's always business with me. Yes, Mr. Delilah. I have a need I think you can fill. Of course you do. That's why you came back. Street talk is that you are tracking the Ripper. What can I do for you, Ripper Tracker? I need to put a crew together. You got scratch, or are you planning to pay me out of your earnings? How much is it going to cost me? I can pay the runners up front. I'll pay a percentage of what I earn. How much is it going to cost me? Well, for your speed, hired help will run you about 1,200 a head. If you start taking on tougher jobs, well, the more experience the runner, the higher the rate. I can pay the runner up front. If that was 3, it'd be 3,600. Or pay a percentage of what I earn. Let's go with pay a percentage of what I earn. Screw you, I don't speculate. In that case, I can pay the runners up front. Excellent, we agree on terms. I've got some runners on call if you got any special requests. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's see them. Oh, yeah. Hiring runners. Oh, this is Shan. She's already in here. She was a shaman, so what does she have for spells? Yeah, human shaman, Salish tribe, street shaman that works with nature to overcome the concrete. And she's got mana bolt. Okay, well she's got an aggressive spell at least. Pistol for backup. Force 2 nature, elemental fetish. Okay, I would like to see that be a heal spell, but beggars can't be choosers. And we probably only have it for this upcoming little run anyways. 40 hit points, 2 armor, 2 action points, 6 essence, 6 magic. Willpower is 5, but her spellcasting is only 2. Charisma's 4. Summoning, spirit control, and conjuring. She won't have any cyberware. She's a shaman. So I only need 2 people, so you only have 4 people total. So I got a shaman, the rigger, we got a human adept, we got a dwarf adept, we got a troll decker, human decker, elf mage, human mage, dwarf rigger, troll rigger, elf samurai, and troll samurai. Samurais are a bit cheaper, so are the deckers. Wouldn't mind taking an adept because I'm curious to see what how that all looks. Can I click on him and see? Oh yeah, I can. He's got a machete. It's kind of weird. He has a machete, yet he has killing hands. Increases unarmed damage. I didn't realize that had that high of a cooldown. 6-turn cooldown. I guess it lasts for 4 rounds. See what his skills look like. He's got 2 throwing weapons, range 3 to chew casting. Only 30 hit points though. Dwarf has 40 hit points. Oh yeah, no, he's got points into unarmed. Ugh. Control for close combat's not very good. Hypotenuse? Okay. Might be the best of the 2 deckers. Grafhals. No, yeah, not. Oh. Shivery Eve. Pretty decent. What's her spells? Can I see? Oops. My inventory. Power Bolt. Another gun. Mana Ball. Heal Wound. Aim. And Armor 1. Yeah, I wasn't really looking at these guys' inventories. SMG. Raku. A couple ESPs. Execute Attacker ESP. What is a Sony CTY though? Or was it Raku was better, wasn't it? Yeah. He's definitely a better. Well, Hypotenuse is definitely the way better decker. Yeah, we're not gonna look at the adepts actually. Probably him. I already have a shaman. No healing though. Possibly her. The riggers. Oh, does he have a class A? No, class C. Class B, Strato. I don't think I can equip them if I hire them, can I? No armor. No. Samurai. Machete. Pistol. Johnny boy. Full Monty. Oh, he's arranged. Wow, he's got winter rifle for some odd reason. Fog, haste, air barrier. Yeah, no. Probably full Monty. He has one in biotech. Treat a shotgun. How much for hit points though? We'll take a decker because I never know. Like I ran into that civilian fight there and didn't have a. Maybe if I had a decker, I could have killed the other decker and got the control to break off the other civilians. But you never know. I mean, if I hybrid into decking with my intelligence based, then I probably wouldn't. So you need a higher decker moving forward. Kind of make a 2-in-1. Oh, does the decking actually go as a weapon? Oh, it does too, though. Maybe I won't hybrid into decking then. I better take some sort of muscle. I'm thinking. I'm a reckoning. Hire these runners and meet Shannon at the NTSB warehouse. Confirm. Should autosave. Tip, you can select dialogue options during conversation using the 1 to 9 key. I'd rather click though. Return to the docks. You return to the docks to meet Shannon Halfsky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, but Shannon appears cool and professional, a consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be a tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be a Meridian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magical talent can do it. Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The docks, already strange and uncomfortable at night, trigger the need for caution. Then you'll see it. The guards are missing and the gate's been smashed in. Uh-oh. Is it the Renraku? They want me to do an equiption. Oh yeah, do an equip before I go in. Did he have good throwing? Give that one to Hypnotus, and we'll give these two full Monty. Oh, look how jacked he is. Beefy little troll man. Alright, this is where I die for the second time. Unspent karma. You have karma available to improve your character's attribute and skills. Open the karma screen. I wonder if a run, like some like this, is more specifically longer than what I've been doing through the story mission, where it's just kind of, you know, sprinkled in combat. No, we're not going to spend it. Shannon Halfsky, about time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Dan was hoping this would be a milk run. Any chance we can stay back? Shouldn't be much of a problem. Well, it was for Lone Star. They're all dead. Hope you got a better shot than they are. We're on the outside of what looks like the facility. Nothing down here. Alright, there's one guy looks like an out or a lookout. Scrawny guard, you there. This block is off limits. There's we've got a gas leak on the docks here, no loitering. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, are you even listening? Get out of here. Oh, I got a Shadowrunner etiquette I can actually use. Really, guy? They aren't paying you enough, especially not once Lone Star sends a response team. There's an etiquette for corporate. That's the second corporate I've seen, or third corporate. Damn kid, did you have to break the fence? Killing you won't cost a dime, but replacing that fence. I'm not leaving. I'm not here for you. Just let me through. Etiquette Shadowrunner. Frag, I knew she was lying. Told me they jammed all the Lone Star channels. Damn it, I'm out. See you later, kid. Oh, somebody's... Oh, that's the Lone Star guards that are dead out here. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing to loot around here. Take a quick peek. Little peeksy poo. Yeah, because I already looted the 2 grenades out of there. And oh! Fan out and secure the area. Oh, they were on the north side of the building. Go, my drones. Pew! Oh, no! Okay, well, at least he'll act as bait. Go, my other drone. Let's see what her magic is here. What? Oh, nope, down over here. Oh, it's 57 only? What's the cooldown on this? 2 turns? Oh, may as well try. Pew! Fucking take that, you little bitch. Only 34. Let's move him kinda here. Bring him. Well, let's go 1 for now and see. Because this is the rifle, isn't it? Oh, you missed. Oh, there's quite a few of them here. Why is my smoker drone off? Weird. Oh yeah! How do you like them apples? Oh, there's no shielding over here. I'll just keep you in the back for now. Actually, I should probably just move you here. One there, one there. Why is there no defense behind this thing? I may have to pick it up after combat. Man, they can cast from super far. Like, if you had a good one, Jesus. How come I can't cast that? Minus HP to cast? Whoops. That's okay. Cool, man. That shotgun's powerful. As soon as the last merc hits, oh, he is dead. That's all we know. Might be the key card to get in or something. Looks like it's the key to the warehouse. Yeah. Ooh, 4 karma gain there. Oh yeah, there's nothing over here. I didn't check it last time, I don't think, when I did this first search around. Okay, so that should at least get me up to next level drone. Oh, 8. Now we'd be talking. And we, oh, hold on, before we go in, I thought one of these was damaged. Nope, everyone's full health. Excellent. I did think it say the last set of health damage you took was returned to you. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue? Yes. And there's probably another battle inside of the warehouse here. Press R to reload your current weapon. Spirit talk. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far-off glaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, the Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the new world. They got it. The Salish Shaheed Council now represents 8.6 million Amerindians across a multitude of tribes. I might have been saying that wrong. I apologize. Across a multitude of tribes. Salish, Maka, Sinsirach, and others. They've adapted to the awakening better than other nations. Thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual, you can see that connection alive in Shannon now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirits in this place. Now you just need to find them. Alright, objective. Keep Shannon alive, find the pay data the runners are after, and defeat the runner crew. Holy shit. I may as well sacrifice my drones. Oh, wow. I don't know if I'm really going to target that, because one of the other characters probably clean house. Ah, dang it. Dang nabbit! Let's go with him. He's got the shotgun out. We'll pull him up to the front. Blast this poor chump away. Oh, Chummer survives for another round. Let's bring the Decker here. See if I can shoot from here. Yeah, 51. Oh, maybe I should have. Brutal. Oh no, it's a grenade! Oh, it was a good toss. Just sniped me with that one. Uh-oh. Well, there's a... Oh, wow, he's got some movement speed on him. Oh, Jesus, there's so many people now. Well, we don't want 50. That looks like 85. I could be wrong. That could be actually 65. 72. Ooh, that sucks. Are you kidding me? Okay, he's dead. We need to get rid of these guys before we can summon the spirits. Jesus. Those accuracies are a real problem in this game. Ooh, minus 1 AP. That sucks. Ooh. Nice. Man, that's insane. Oh yeah, he had minus 1 AP. I forgot about that. Yeah, eat that mana ball. Well, it should be the end of it, actually. 99%! Probably because the spread's so huge. Oh, might be more, actually. Should probably reload her gun. Assuming the back room. seem like anyone's in there. Doesn't seem like anyone's in the back. Oh yeah, down to the next room. Which is all the way around through here. Don't think there's anywhere she can go. Send the drones in! Oh, I don't have a lesser medkit. Never mind. Whoops, I think I hit the door with him. But I did. Does she have a medkit? She does. Missed. Yeah, it should. Oh, yeah, I knew that was coming. Huh, surprised he didn't throw it like over here. Got him. Got him. Keep Shannon alive. Defeat the runner crew. First try. Oh, that's Shannon down there. He dropped something. Item picked up. Ares flight recorder. Optional. Find the pay data the runners are after. Okay. Don't think there's anything else to loot in here or search because I already went through this place. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go talk to Shannon. I will now summon the spirit. Summon the spirit. Forgotten souls. I thought I talked to it. Oh, Jesus. The air grows cold, and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned, and their lips quiver as if they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and vacant, and they glare at you now unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke. As we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers, you bring anchors to your world, which was once a home to us. We will use them to testify. Show the first magical fetish to spirits. We no longer see the world of flesh seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night, this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died, and so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. The spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the darkness to come here. Show the second magical fetish to the spirits. When the other had gone, we returned to our vigil. We found two creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology, so pretty much a clean-skinned elf, no cyber attack, and able to channel the energies of the cosmos, so a mage. Yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other, so we did not flee. The second we knew to be a troll, so it is an elf and a troll. Okay. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind, so a cyber attack troll. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between elf and troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chanced to us for justice. So this is the same two that we speculated that killed Sam as well. So they may be acting on the Rippers case altogether as the Rippers. The elf, his essence remains in this place where the man died. Something has been left behind, a small part of him perhaps. Spirit, can you tell us any more? The spirit begins to fade, all but one. Its eyes harden and takes full measure of you as it commits you to memory. No, we must not stay. With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether, connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him, they were there with him and died. You alright? She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering with the first few. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those pole souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. He will be once we find his killer. Can't get much more free than death. He is free. What we do now, we do for the living. He will be once we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf the spirit spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping him. Okay, so back over, the death body was over here. And something he left behind. DNA evidence. Okay, search the spot where the victim's body was found. Return to Seamstress Union. Okay. Blood. Oh, an 8 karma gain. Jesus. Blood. This is what the spirits wanted us to find. The piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach out through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. And perhaps she can. Is that enough to target a spell? Can you track him with that? You and your friends practice ritual magic? Can you track him with that? I can, given enough time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I need to rest before I can try anything so involved. When I'm able, I'll commune with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. I have some friends who might be able to help me with this. Good, let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave their eyes for my brother. See what I can do. As long as your need for vengeance doesn't endanger the op, there is no one else I would rather have by my side. Alright. So we'll head back to the Seamstress Union. Travel to a new location. Continue. After hours, when you return to the Seamstress Union in the early hours of the morning, it seems a completely different place. Bereft of the normal crowd that haunts it, the bar feels desolate, almost abandoned. It's eerie, like the back hallways of hotels and shopping malls. But you finally have a break in your case, a small sample of Ripper's blood. You just need to find someone who can help you analyze it. Perhaps the Dr. Sarah Castle can. Without its colorful staff, cast of regulars, and imposing tourists, the inn feels hollow. The front bar and lounge are deserted except for a handful of janitors. Okay, so I got 10 karma. I'm going to spend this karma, and I think I'm going to end the video here. That way we can pick up on a clean sweep. What am I looking at? Let's do the drone combat for 1 more AP. And then we'll hold on to all the points for the next point of intelligence so we can get class A and then plus 10 accuracy. Because this is what I'm noticing is missing from these drones. The 4 damage HP, it is what it is, which is not terrible. I mean, I'd be doing 16 and 15 or whatever the case is. So definitely want to get to that. So we're going to confirm that. We're going to leave with 4 left over. Like I said, I'm going to end the run here. End the episode here. And we'll continue on with episode 8 next time. And again, with the shameless plug. If you haven't liked or subscribed to any of these videos or subscribed to the channel, please do. This is JRSEVERYN out. Have a good rest of your day.